Business mogul, real estate expert, and occasional bass player for Kiss, Gene Simmons is on the move yet again. You'll never believe where he just moved to. Slipknot makes major news last week with a fire at one of their shows, and they just dropped a new single. And we sadly report that Paul Stanley has lost his biggest fan and family member. All coming up on this episode of Sane's World. Hang out! Hello everybody, how's everybody doing out there today? Hopefully everybody's still kicking ass, taking names. I'm your host Justin Sane of Sane's World, also the guitar player from Cruella de Vil. I'll post a link down here as usual. You can check us out on the web. Also you can check us out. Our first single, Can You Please Me, is available anywhere you stream your kick-ass music. So feel free to check us out. Let's get to it because we've got a lot to get to today. First of all, I want to send out our deepest condolences from Sane's World and everybody at Cruella de Vil to Paul Stanley, who posted yesterday. He went to social media yesterday and announced that he had lost his father. I'm going to put this up here so everybody can see it. So Paul Stanley posted this up on Twitter and said, "My dad, William Eisen, has left this earth after 101 years and 7 months. His thirst for knowledge never waned. He could speak on virtually any subject. His pride in my accomplishments was heartwarming, as was seeing his love of my family. He said he'd always be with me and will be." So again, our deepest condolences to the Paul Stanley and Eisen extended family. It's tough to to lose a loved one like this, but after 101 years, this close to being 102, I'm sure he led a very full life. So again, deepest condolences to the Paul Stanley family. In unrelated news, it was released last week that Kiss had canceled their Las Vegas residency. They were set to play at the Zappos Theater at Planet Hollywood on the Strip in Las Vegas. It was reported in the Las Vegas Review-Journal due to soft ticket sales. The residency was scheduled to open December 29th and run through February 5th. So that's been canceled. I'm sure any Kiss activities have been pretty much postponed now due to this. Alright, and some other Kiss news. Gene Simmons, and stop me if you've heard this before, Gene Simmons has moved yet again. That's right, I guess the desert and extreme heat life of Las Vegas was not for him. Surprise. He's moved his family back to Los Angeles to the Beverly Hills area. Just bought a house in the Beverly Hills post office area, which if you don't know Beverly Hills, it is located just north of the Beverly Hills Hotel and the Rodeo Drive area. Bought it for $10.5 million. Built in 2016. I'll give you the specs here. Over 7,700 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. Sits on a lot of just a tad over a half acre. So yeah, it's just he's flipped houses and moved houses and got sick of this and got sick of that. Well, I guess he was sick of Los Angeles because of the pandemics every year and high taxes and high real estate costs and all the Stars tour buses driving by his house every day, and I guess California life wasn't their cup of tea anymore. So he moved to Las Vegas, and guess what? He realized it's fucking hot. So he's moving back to California. So not surprised. I'll be honest with you. So let's see. It's like I said, it's sitting off a half-acre land. It was previously owned, and I don't know if you've ever heard of this guy before. Previously owned by hilariously camp comedian, actor, and Match Game staple Charles Nelson Riley. Never heard of him, but I think the Match Game kind of sounds familiar. I think there's like a '70s thing. So, but let's see. Like I said, 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. Has a it's up against what they call a dreamy mountain canyon, and on a clear day, distant ocean views, which they're kind of off and on. A compilation of boxy metallic volumes with massive glass cutouts and golden filigree accents in ultra modern home was initially listed in early 2019 at 17.5 million. The price fell over time to its final ask of 11.5 million before Simmons and Shannon Tweed came along and knocked down another million bucks off the cost. So yeah, $10.5 million. If you ask me, I mean, it's a nice house, but it's kind of, it looks like an office building. I don't know. I'm not like terribly impressed by it. I mean, it's nice. I mean, would I live there? Fuck yeah, I live there. But I don't know. I'm not overly impressed by it. It's got some decent views, but yeah, it just looks just like an office building. I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah, it looks nice. But yeah, Gene Simmons, Shannon Tweed, moving back to Beverly Hills. That is. All right, and finally, in Slipknot news, they made a lot of noise and a lot of racket last week. So first, it was announced that a fire had broken out at the lawn area of one of their shows. Check this out. This is pretty fucking gnarly. So they were playing in Phoenix, Arizona. It was the last night of the Knotfest tour. They were playing at the Atkin Pavilion. Fans of the masked metal band burned lawn chairs during their performance on November 2nd at an outdoor concert venue, creating a massive bonfire in the lawn area that raged for approximately about 30 minutes. Multiple social media videos of the incident showed Slipknot fans staging a circle pit, which is pretty common. Circle pit around the fire, throwing clothing into towering flames, which shot anywhere from 20 to 30 feet in the air as the band performs their 2018 single "All Out Life." So the Phoenix Police Department came out, had to extinguish the fire, had to calm that shit down. But guess what? Slipknot still came out and finished the fucking show because that's how they fucking do shit. They finished the blazing set, as you could say. So yeah, they finished the show and they kicked ass. And they made news on Friday. They released their single. Check this out. It is wicked. It's kind of old school. Kind of reminds you of like old school Slipknot. It's called the Chapeltown Rag. It was released Friday, and it is badass. They released a video. It's kind of a trippy video. It's got some dude in like almost like a ski mask, and it's just all sorts of different stuff going on. But yeah, Slipknot right behind this blazing fire. They released single Chapeltown Rag. If you haven't heard the song, check it out. It is fucking awesome. Kind of a throwback Slipknot. Their drummer Jay, he's done an outstanding job. Fans have really taken to him, especially after losing Joey. It's kind of a hard act to follow, but yeah, fans have been very accepting of Jay, and which is it's all good. So yeah, check out the new Slipknot, Chapeltown Rag, available now wherever you stream music and YouTube, and it's pretty fucking badass. All right, that is it for this episode of Sane's World. If you haven't done so, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It all helps the channel out tremendously. You have no idea. Also, if you haven't done so, hit that notification bell. If you have subscribed, hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified for sure anytime we release any new videos. Feel free to hit me up on Instagram, justinsane.music. The band's on there as well. It's corella.deville, DVIL.music. Feel free to hit us up on there. Also, corelladeville.com. Check us out on the web. Until next time, everybody, stay metal, stay rad. See you next time. Love you guys.